everybody, I'm sorry it's been such a long time since I've made a video, and the reason for this is just you know, uni work and Christmas at home. You know, I had a lot of friends to catch up with, and just generally been quite busy these last few months. But I have, the one thing I've not, well, one thing I have been busy with is collecting more perfumes, which is not good for my pocket or my student loan, I'll tell you that much. So today I'm just going to be doing I'll say a quick video, but it's probably not going to be a quick video. I'm just going to be doing a video on my autumn winter favourite perfumes. I'm just trying to do this before it gets to spring, because I just want to get it out the way before I do my spring and summer favourite perfumes, which hopefully I'll be doing in the upcoming months when it gets a bit warmer. Hopefully it's still pretty much snowing here in the UK, pretty unpredictable weather, so it's still pretty much winter. So I'll just be going through a few of the fragrances that I've been wearing quite a lot these last few months, probably from about October till now, because it has been really cold. So I'm going to start with a newish perfume that I've acquired. I bought this last August maybe, and it is Dolce&Gabbana Femme, if you can see that. So as you can see, I've used quite a lot of it since I bought this last summer. This is actually a what's the word? Reformulation. Got there in the end. This is a reformulation of the old Dolce&Gabbana Parfum fragrance, which I believe came out in the 90s, and so this has caused quite a bit of outrage amongst people who are fans of the original Parfum. And I have to say I've not tried the original, so I can't really comment on it, but apparently this is very, very different. This is mainly a kind of gourmand fragrance. It's very warm, it's very comforting, and the main notes that you can smell are raspberry, marshmallow and vanilla, and it is very, very sweet. But it's a classy sweet, it's a soft sweet. It never gets too spiky or too tart or anything like that. It really does dry down really nicely on your skin, and it's definitely the marshmallow that you smell the most. But you know, it kind of smells like there's pure sugar in there. It smells like marshmallows topped with just pure sugar. It is that sweet. I'd say you can wear this in day and night. You can wear it in the day for a comforting scent, or you can wear it at night. I'd say it's more suited to nighttime for going out, or just relaxing at night time, because it is quite heavy to begin with, and it is very long lasting. And if you watch my videos, you probably know that my skin tends to just eat up perfume, and I can't, after about 3 hours, I'd say 90% of the perfumes I have just disappear on me. But this one does last at least, you know, 6 to 8 hours on my skin, which is very, very good for my skin. I just love wearing this because it's so lovely and comforting. I'd say this is maybe more ideal for autumn than winter, because I don't know, just because it's warming, and it just reminds me of, you know, the red autumn leaves and things like that. So it's a very beautiful perfume. I don't think the people who would like the original Dolce&Gabbana Parfum will like this, because it's slightly aimed towards a younger target audience, which isn't to say that older people can't wear it. It's just it's kind of a classic take on a gourmand, which a lot of design houses are doing at the minute, because it's a good seller. A lot of people like gourmands at the minute, so that's one of my favourites. Another one that I would say is an autumn winter fragrance, but I've not actually been using it that much because I've got very little left, is Miss Dior Eau de Parfum, which is the reformulation of Miss Dior Cherie, which came out in 2012. The original Miss Dior Cherie has been on the market since about 2001, I believe, and it was a little bit more sweet than this. This one's a little bit softer. It's quite similar to Coco Mademoiselle by Chanel, but this one just works so well with my skin. You know, when fragrances just seem to be made for you, and they just smell so nice on skin rather than on paper, or they just smell particularly particularly nice on your skin. This is one of those fragrances. I didn't really like the original Miss Dior Sherry, I have to say. I kind of had a bit of a love-hate relationship with it, but once I tried Miss Dior and once they'd reformulated it, I just knew this one was for me. The notes in this, it starts off quite almost like a jammed citrus. It almost smells like you know, jam in jars. I think there's mandarin orange in this, and strawberry leaves, and then the base you've got your patchouli. It's quite a musky base, but this is when I say citrus fragrance, I don't mean it's a springtime citrus. It's more of that kind of warming jammed citrus. And I actually wore this in Paris last year when I went to Paris in July, and it was very hot, I have to say. I took 2 fragrances with me, and I took Miss Dior and Miss Dior Cherry Low, and so those for me are just my Paris perfumes. They just remind me of, you know, going to the Louvre, crying at Michelangelo, going to the top of the Eiffel Tower, cocktails till 2 AM in the morning. Just really good times. It's quite a nostalgic perfume for me now. It brings back such good memories of Paris. But if I had more of this, I would definitely wear it this time of year, again autumn, like Dolce&Gabbana, because it's just so warming and comforting, and it brings to mind those lovely autumn leaf colours, you know, the reds and oranges and yellows of the trees. So yeah, I really do need to repurchase this. And also, it sounds weird, but it smells lovely in the rain. I've worn this a few times when it's been heavy downpours of rains, and just the rain kind of mixing with it on your skin. It just smells amazing for some reason. I'm not too sure why that is, but I love to wear this in the rain. Weird. Another one, I've already done a video on this, so I'm not going to talk too much about this. You can check that out. It's one of my earliest videos. Is Vivienne Westwood Naughty Alice, which comes with this little bracelet charm in the kind of classic orb design. As you can see, there's not much of that left either. And this one's a powdery rose and violet scent, and it's quite heavy, again suited for night. We can wear it during the day. If you do like this and you want to have something similar for the day, Cheeky Alice, which is the newer version by Vivienne Westwood, is perfect for the day because it's a very light powdery rose scent. But this one's ideal for night. The reason I like to wear this in autumn winter is just because it's quite heavy and powdery, and it's classy, but at the same time there is kind of a twisted edge to it. It does suit younger audiences. This is definitely targeted towards younger Vivienne Westwood fans. A celebrity perfume now. I don't wear this one too much, but it's a nice nighttime fragrance, and it is Rihanna Reb'l Fleur. This is the 100ml. There's still quite a lot of that left because I don't really wear it too much. And what I like about this is it combines several different genres of perfume. So it's not just fruity floral, it's also slightly gourmand, not too much, but it's very tropical as well. I think there's some coconut water in this, there's some plum, and it's not like most perfumes where you have a very distinctive top, middle and bottom layer. The smells really do just blend together, and it's very heavy, it's very musky, so it's just really suited tonight. I think it's quite different to a lot of celebrity perfumes out there, just because it's not just a fruity floral. It's both warming and yet tropical, so it reminds you of, you know, food and winter, but it's also slightly beachy, although I probably wouldn't wear this in summer on the beach because it's very, very heavy. Some more nighttime fragrances now. This one, I say you could wear this any time of the year, but especially at night, and it's Hypnotic Poison by Dior. And I love this one. I wore this to bed last night and I felt like a woman on the verge of a mental breakdown. It's just very heavy, vanilla, almond. It's very smoky. It's very, very not too complex, but it has a complex feel to it, even though the notes aren't particularly complex. It is just a little bit a little bit of a mental person perfume. I don't mean that in an offensive way, but when you feel it, you do feel a little bit crazy and wild, and you just want to, you know, take some shots of tequila or something. But it's very lovely. I really love wearing this when I go out clubbing, or just as a comforting scent, because I always find vanilla scents to be very warming and comforting, and they make you feel safe. So that's one of my favourites. Again, I've not got too much left. You probably can't see in the light. Maybe you can. I've not got that much left. I bought this last spring, and I wore it quite a lot during the summer when I went out, so I really need to repurchase this one as well. A niche fragrance now. I've only got a decant of this, but it's Bond Number 9 New Haarlem. I think that's how you say it, New Haarlem, New Harlem. And this one's a unisex fragrance, and really anyone, boy or girl, could wear this quite easily. It starts off quite masculine, very heavy, woodsy, but it soon dries down to a coffee scent. You don't smell the coffee too much, but it reminds me of when you go into a coffee shop and you've got, you know, the cream-topped mochas and cream-topped lattes, and there's a kind of cooked pancake smell to this. It smells kind of maple syrupy. But it's very nice. Again, very heavy. It does last a very long time on my skin. A bit like Dolce&Gabbana. This one lasts me all day. But this one is, again, suited to night because it's a lot heavier. The one that I'm wearing today is Lolita Lempicka. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. And it comes in this really beautiful bottle. It's kind of like an apple with gold kind of decoration. And you press down the apple to spray. I'm not going to do it because it'll spray my camera. And this is, I'm just checking if it's eau de parfum or eau de toilette. This is the eau de parfum, but you can get it in the eau de toilette as well. I got this for Christmas. My friend bought me it very kindly. This is a licorice scent. It's slightly gourmand again, but it's not too edible. It's not like you know, Prada Candy or anything like that. Again, it lasts quite a while. It's very heavy powdery scent. You can wear this during the day or night. It's daytime now when I'm wearing it, so it really is suitable for either occasions. Yeah, I should stop saying all the time. Yeah. What else? Okay, similar to fragrance to that is I'm really bad at pronouncing French names. Guerlain, La Petite Robe Noire, which is a new fragrance that came out last year. And I got this, I think I just said that, I got this for Christmas. And this, like a bit like this one, is a licorice scent. Got a very pretty bottle. Suited for night. It's a cherry licorice though, so it's a little bit more fruity and it's a little bit more heavy. I think this one's maybe geared towards older audiences than this one. But for this design house, it's quite a young targeted fragrance. Every time you walk into Debenhams, they're always trying to sell me it. And really, I just want to try the classic scents. And I love the bottle because it's kind of got a classical antiquity feel to it. It looks like a kind of temple in the Ionic order, maybe. Ionic column order. So I do art history, I should know this. Doric, Ionic, Corinthian. There you go. So this is it reminds me of cherry coke a little bit. It's a cherry, I want to say almond, but I'm not sure if it is. There is an almondy feel a little bit, but not as much as this baby. And it's quite heavy and it's suited tonight. I've also got the matching lotion for this, which is very nice, but it doesn't actually last as long on me as Lolita Lempicka. For some reason, it just dissolves on my skin after a few hours. But I wore this around the winter holiday time. It's nice. I mean, it's classy, but it's kind of a younger classy. It's like geared towards teens and people in their 20s. Of course, when I say this, anybody can wear any perfume. I don't discriminate against any age wearing anything. If you want to wear this and you're 95, then go ahead. But it is. I do think it is geared towards younger audiences with the packaging. Okay, well now what have I got? second to last one, I think. This one I'm doing as a pair. I've already reviewed one of them, but I like to layer these two niche fragrances again. So the first one I'd like to put on first, I've just got a decanter of this, is Dzing by L'artisan Parfumeur. And that's how you spell it. Oh no, L'Artisan Parfumeur. I'm really failing at pronunciation this time. And this is a scent that's inspired by the circus. So when I say that, I literally mean everything to do with the circus, from the, you know, animals in the field or in the cages, to the hay, to the sawdust, to the popcorn, to the leather seats on the horses. I don't know. So I don't think I've ever been to a circus, to be honest, but this intrigued me straight away because I love all things weird and wonderful. And on me, it's one of those ones where you hear different things from different people. On me, it starts off very reminiscent of a zoo. You know, you do get the hay, you do get a bit of animal dung. It soon sweetens down to, you get like a little bit of popcorn in there. It's just a little bit sweet, but it's still very much hay and animal-y. And then it eventually dries down to a kind of a warm, sweaty leather smell. This sounds disgusting. It's a bit, some people will find this a bit repulsive, but it's intriguing at the same time. And because, you know, it's a scent that I wouldn't personally want to wear out on its own, I do layer it with my Bond No. 9 Chinatown. This is a 6ml sample. I've got quite a few samples of this now. I'm just collecting them because I love it so much. And this one, as I described in my other video, just smells so exotic. It smells like you would imagine an Egyptian queen to wear. And it smells like exotic market stalls that sells, you know, coloured tea and spiced peaches and weird and wonderful things. Probably a few souls and jars thrown in there as well. And I put this one over the top, and together they just make such lovely exotic smell. It reminds me of a Victorian freak show, to be honest. It reminds me of what you would smell at a Victorian circus or freak show as they had in them days. It's very un-PC fragrance, to be honest. Okay, I've got one more to show you, and I don't know where I've put this, so I will disappear for just 1 second and leave you with a view of my dressing gown on my door. Okay, this one is my ultimate winter perfume altogether. It's probably my ultimate perfume for all year round, to be honest, but this is especially suited for winter. I love to wear this in winter, and it is Prada Candy, and this is my second bottle. I used up one when it first came out. This is the 50ml version. I've also got the lotion and the shower gel. I've got two lotions actually, because I bought the gift set the first time round, and the second time round the gift set was minus. It was just the perfume and the lotion. They kind of got rid of the shower gel for some reason, but it's the same price, so it's a bit of a rip-off. But I got it in the Christmas sale anyway, so I can't really complain. And this one, I love this so much. I have such a loving relationship with this perfume. I tried it when it first came out, and like most people, I was ready to be outraged, because a lot of people were saying, you know, what's the point in Prada bringing out this fragrance that smells just like every other celebrity fruity floral on the market? What's the point in Prada bringing out something for 53 quid that smells like Britney Spears Fantasy, which you can get for 10 quid? And okay, like, I understand that. So and that was what I was thinking as well. But then I tried it, and it is different to most gourmands out there. It's a caramel scent. There's a lot of benzoin in this, which is a kind of amber sap, and there's the three ingredients of this are caramel, that benzoin, and musk. And that's really all you get throughout the perfume. It is very powdery. It's a lovely soft a lovely soft caramel. It is very smooth on the skin. It almost feels like, you know, you're dripping in this caramel stuff, which is fine by me. The lotion's just as good as well. The lotion doesn't smell exactly like Prada Candy. Like, it's not exactly the same as the perfume, but it's got the kind of same caramel tones to it. Overall, it's just very beautiful. very comforting. You know, this is, I almost feel like I'm wasting this if I wear it out, because I like to kind of be at home and to enjoy it and to kind of just immerse myself in Prada Candy and smother myself in it, because it is just so good. Again, the lasting power isn't that good on me. Probably get about 3 to 4 hours, which is not too good for Prada. If you're a fan of Prada, you've probably tried Infusion d'Iris. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Infusion d'Iris, and this is quite similar. I've got a sample here. I'll show you. So that's one of my samples of Prada Infusion d'Iris, and this smells like that but with added caramel. So, and that one is a kind of a light floral scent. It's very powdery, and this is very similar but a little bit heavier and with a lot of caramel added in, and I just love this so much. You can just wear this at night time, any time of the year really, but especially winter when you just want to feel comforted and warm, and you know, this is better than any boy out there, I can tell you that much. So yeah, thank you for watching. I don't think I've got anything else to show you. No, I don't think so. Thank you very much. If you have watched this, please comment, tell me what you think. Tell me if you've got any of these fragrances or what your winter favourite fragrances are. And hopefully I'll be making a spring-summer perfume review soon, when it gets hotter and nicer and things look brighter and lovely, hopefully. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!